Welcome, beautiful rising, beautiful rising. Welcome to our Black August meditation. Black August is a very sacred moment in Black African liberation. It is our annual commemoration of the Black liberation movement, of our political prisoners, our freedom fighters, our warrior spirits, and all of the movements that have occurred throughout the African world over the past 500 years that have been very sacred to the revolution and the change and healing paradigm that's happening. It's also a very sacred time, a very sacred moment in ancient African symbolism and our indigenous knowledge tradition of connecting with the stars. So, excuse me. I'm starting to feel a lot better, but I'm still healing my voice for those who know who have been here. So welcome. If it's your first time here, welcome. I am Tehuti Ma'at. I am the mother of Tehuti Ma'at, which is this revolutionary instrument that functions as a grassroots cooperative that builds cooperative institutions specifically for excuse me, the empowerment and the resurrection of people of African ascent. Excuse me, worldwide. I've been telling y'all I'm here, I'm still showing up, but I am healing and asking you and giving myself grace in that space. So today we're going to have our beautiful beloved sister, Mama Ama, here to support in today's meditation. So I'm looking forward to having her here with us. And as I was saying, Tehuti Ma'at is a cooperative. We build institutions, develop existing institutions, specifically in alignment with cooperative organizing that will transition us out of this current paradigm that we're in and into a liberated expression of our being on this planet and functioning and thriving on this planet again. So it's part of the revolution of coming back around to another golden age. So thank you again for being here. Thank you for your commitment, for those who have been consistent. Excuse me. Thank you for your presence. If you are here with us live, please feel free to let us know how you're feeling, if there's anything that's on your heart. If you're watching the raw play, please leave a comment and let us know how the meditations have been moving for you. I know the past few meditations have been a little challenging because of my throat and the healing process that I'm in. So I want to thank you all again for being here. And without further ado, I would love to introduce Mama Ama. If you're ready, Mama Ama, you can let me know with a thumbs up when you're ready. But let's give ourselves a nice deep inhale and a nice releasing exhale audibly out of the mouth, clearing out any stagnant energy, clearing out what is behind you, what you just left behind. Maybe it's your dream state. Maybe it's a conversation or other things that you've been experiencing. So breathing that out, maybe it's some anxiety or worry or anything about what's ahead and what's next. So just releasing that out and remembering and bringing your energy into this moment, to the intention of honoring our revolutionary spirit, honoring those political prisoners who are still alive and well and with us, who have sacrificed so much for us to be here in the expression of freedom that we do have. So just giving gratitude for that, right? For our freedom to choose when you wake up, to choose when you eat, right? Simple things that those people who have sacrificed so much don't even have the freedom for because they are behind bars. So giving thanks. And I am going to bring Mama Ama on stage with us. Welcome. How
Blessing.
are you?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, you're sounding a little low on my side, but
Let's see.
you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. All right, how about now?
Okay, it's a little better.
Okay.
So, Mama Amma is going to guide us in today's meditation, but I would love to give a gentle introduction and also allow Mama Amma to introduce herself. She is a fellow spiritual warrior. She is one of the directors of Tehuti Ma'at and one of our builders who has been building with us for many years. So, we love Mama Amma. She brings the direction and the anchoring around education. She is an educator, she is an artist, she is so many more, but really, she is such an emotional anchor and powerful womb that we're so grateful to have in our space. So she has been birthing many different medicines herself. So we'll put in the description as well ways that you can follow and connect with Mama Ama on her platforms if you want to reach out to her. Okay. So thank you. Again, if you're here with us live, please feel free to comment in the chat and let us know where you're at, how you're feeling. And without further ado, I'm going to pass you the mic, Mama Ama.
I say, um, of course, I wanted to do this from my laptop, but I am working with my phone, giving thanks for all the things that Neff just mentioned, the freedom, the liberty to rise up and be. Okay, so today's meditation that I am guiding you through, um, this is something that I have not mastered. So we're going to get to this together. And it's being in the void. It's a conversation that was had yesterday with Mama Regina and Neff. Beautiful conversation on talking about Asada.
I think Mama Ama dropped her signal, so we'll just give her a moment to tune back in. Welcome again. If you're here with us live, just prepare your space. Let's get ready to get started for our meditation today. And let me see if I can add Mama Ama
Let's
back.
see.
Hopefully. Okay.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I think the connection's a little unstable.
Yeah, it kicked me off. Hmm. Um, let's see, I'll pick up where I was. Um, in the spirit of all that was talked about yesterday, all that was brought up around Asada and our political prisoners and the cycles, how everything is cyclical. When we're talking about um, shifts and time being linear. It's not linear, it's a cycle. So, what I am going to guide us through is being in the void. It is not somewhere that I am used to being. It's somewhere where I am practicing. So we're going to practice together. Um, so what I am going to do is I'm going to read a poem that I wrote for you. I wrote, and we're going to say these as affirmations, or I'm going to say them to you as affirmations, and then we're going to practice breathing um, in the void. Okay, so here is the poem that was written um, for anxiety. When I feel anxious, when I
Oh, okay. So I know Mama Ama's connection is unstable. I'm really looking forward to doing some breath play, as I like to say, in the void. I have a beautiful sister who always challenged me to go beyond work and into play, bring joy into life. So um, I love what Mama Ama was sharing about going into the void and learning how to be comfortable in that space. It's one of my favorite places. All right, Mama Ama, you back?
I am. I'm trusting you can hear me. Okay, so without further ado, here is the poem. Through it all, I don't have to worry. I don't have to fret. Every step that I take is guiding me to my destiny. I, through it all, I don't have to worry. I don't have to fret. Every step that I take is guiding me to my destination. Through it all, I don't have to worry. I don't have to fret. Every step that I take is guiding me to my destination. Just taking a moment to breathe it in. Through it all, I don't have to worry. I don't have to fret. Every step that I take is guiding me to my destination. Now, here comes the fun part. Now, we're going to practice being in the void, and we're going to be in the void by using our breath. So, again, this is something that I have not mastered yet. So let's grow through it together. Okay, here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to breathe in, and I'm going to count. Um, let's see if I'll count down from 9. Um, and we're going to exhale, and on the exhale is where we're actually going to hold. And I'm going to count down from 9, and then we're going to breathe in. big breath in, and we're going to hold again. I'm going to count down from 9, and then we're going to exhale, and I'll count down from 9. That's our void. That's our space. That's our darkness. When we're exhaling, when the breath is out, when we're on empty, trusting that we will have another breath, being okay with sitting in the empty space. And when you're in that empty space, look around, see what you have room for. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take a deep breath in. And now we're going to exhale. Take in as much air as possible. Count down 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Ooh, this is fun. So we're going to work on keeping that rhythmic pattern. That's the part that we're growing through together. And again, I plan to have my laptop, so let's see if this little device will hold me again. That way I'll be able to count with you. All right, in through the nose. When you breathe in, take in as much air as possible. Hold it in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. You can take in more. Take in more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, Exhale. When you're breathing it in, take in as much air as possible. Try your best to fill in those lungs. And then when we exhale, blow as much out so that you have nothing left in there. Ooh. All right, I'm going to take a moment. To breathe regularly. Just bring back my normal rhythm. And I don't know about you, but I feel the difference in my breathing. It feels like a struggle when I'm in that void. It feels like a moment. It feels like a moment to panic. But through it all, I don't have to worry. I don't have to fret. Every breath that I take is guiding me to my destiny. Oh, let's breathe that in again. I don't have to worry. Through it all, I don't have to worry. I don't have to fret. Every step that I take, every breath that I take is guiding me to my destination. All right, I don't have any tunes playing in the background, so we'll give it another go.
Mama Ama,
Oh wait, there's
I
now
I
my
love how
Viv.
you. I'm doing great. I love how you changed it
I
to
can't
breath.
hear you.
Every breath. Oh,
Okay,
you can't
I
hear
think
me?
that was me. I can't.
Okay. If for those who are here live, let me know. Make sure you can hear us. Fine. Um, as you transitioned it into breath instead of step, every breath that I take, I love that. And I would love for you to guide us into that space again so that everyone can deepen into it. But I would love to read something about the ether or the void that I think is very powerful from an alchemical perspective. Okay. So continue to just be with your breath, naturally present with your breath without any direction, right? Just breathing and being present and just receiving these words as we go prepare to go back into that practice and go into the ether more and honor more of the void and that empty breath, that empty space. Ether, the void, liminal darkness, destiny. The void is a mystical riddle in and of itself. It cannot be understood by means of alchemy, chemistry, science, or spirituality. It astounds the most adept seeker and humbles the philosopher. From the depths of nothingness, all feelings and possibilities are birthed. Behind the curtain of our material world, the power of eternal spaciousness is at work. This energy appears at a time when something has been released, a relationship, a possession, a title, But the void is much bigger than any worldly entity. When an alchemist approaches the void, destiny shifts in the darkness. Like magnets, you are drawn to it as it is drawn toward you. Meditation is critical at this time. Just sit and breathe. Surrender to the vastness. There is an electricity between you and the void that is sacred and timeless. From its center, everything is born. Ashe.
I say, I have to love how everything is so divinely weaved together, right? All right, here we go. Let me do this so you can hear me. Through it all, I don't have to worry. I don't have to fret. Every breath that I take is guiding me to my destination. All right, here we go. We're going to give it another go. Okay. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. In out through the mouth. Last one. Ooh. Ooh. Back to your normal breathing. Oh. Oh, wow. That was fun. Um, I feel like I was a little lightheaded in that last empty. Um, hmm. But I feel really good. And I'm trusting that we were able to grow our breath some more and being in that space, not being afraid, not having that anxiety, not letting fear grip us to the point where we're like a deer in headlights. We can't move. Through it all, I don't have to worry. I don't have to fret. Every breath that I take is guiding me to my destination. And that was our practice for today, being in the void. And I invite you to continue this practice. Get comfortable with it, even if it's just a couple of breaths. Every day. Because that's where we grow. So let's grow together. Thank you, Neff, for the opportunity to be here.
Thank you. Do you want to stay with us?
Yeah, I can hang for a minute. I got some bread baking in the background.
Okay. All right. So if you need to remove yourself, feel free. But I think a really great practice that we can offer right now, after you do any type of breath play that's like very intentional like that, make sure that you take a moment to just be in the stillness of receiving everything that came through, right? Because sometimes when we're meditating, as we're in the practice, we're breathing, so many deep insights come through eternity, but we really want to give them the space to ground, right? Rooting in the body. So allowing a few breaths to just really reflect with what came through the void, the wisdom of the void that your body, your mind, your spirit has the capacity for right now, that was given to you through your breath, through that practice. So let's just take a few breaths there. Also giving gratitude to Mama Ama for allowing my voice to rest for a moment. And the practice I felt really strongly guided to share with us today, some of you may be familiar with. We usually call it fire breaths or the breath of fire. And it is a great practice to follow up the void because we can actually generate our sekam or our energy. Because once you have a void, right, it's almost like a vacuum and it can pull anything into it. And one of the things that I've been sharing with you all in meditation, I've been affirming and seeding in you is the importance of sovereignty and autonomy in your body, especially during eclipse season. Right now, we're in the eclipse sandwich. We just had the solar eclipse. We're preparing for the lunar eclipse. And there's an energy transition that's happening that's very significant because we had new energy coming in with the solar eclipse, which is a new moon. And now we're going to have major energy going out, right? So it's like we brought something in before the thing went out. So now they're crossing paths. It's a very, very sacred moment. And it can also be very volatile because you have both of those energies dancing with each other. And sometimes we feel uncomfortable with the uncertainty that that creates when you have the past and the future kind of like, together in that space. So the fire breaths are going to be to generate life force, to stimulate and to build your own energy and power from within your body to fill that void. Okay. And I will explain what it is for those who are not familiar with it. This is a very, very ancient practice. It's been called by many names. They've even tried to colonize this practice with new names that I shall not name. But fire breath is so simple because it just honors the pure essence and element of fire. So I do want to say, if you are pregnant, or if you have any issues with like your blood pressure, maybe your blood pressure is high, or any heart conditions, a hernia, right? Any severe respiratory issues, be aware of how you feel and just stop immediately if you feel dizzy or any chest discomfort or anything like that, okay? It is a very powerful practice. Now, it's essentially rapid rhythmic breathing. That's what the technique is. So it's active, forceful nasal exhalations. So we're going to we're pumping the air out of the breath out of the nose, and the inhales are passive. So it's going to be, and you're pumping from not the chest, but the belly, right? There's a lot of work in the diaphragm here. This generates internal body heat. It boosts our alertness. It strengthens our core, our abs, right? Those muscles. And it stimulates the nervous system, excuse me. And it heightens our physical and mental energy, right? That's why I'm saying we're building Sekam. Sekam is our energy, our power. So as we're building up that Sekam, that energy, just be clear of whatever is in your heart that you are pumping and stimulating and filling into that void space of pure potential, right? Honoring the eclipse energy, we're bringing both and together, right? The potential in the void and the intentionality and the protection of the heart. Because eclipse energy, as I said, could be very volatile. There's a lot of density that's present. Usually there's, bugs going around, right? Like I caught this bug that's going around here. So you have to be very careful and protective of your energy when we're in these energies. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to do this warm up, this internal warm up and respiratory conditioning practice. So I invite you, if you would like, you can put one hand on your heart and potentially one hand on your belly. And that's just to support you in this practice. It also supports you in making sure that your breath is pumping from the diaphragm. So you can begin as you're ready and begin pumping. Connecting with the heart. Your passion. Trusting your breath, trusting your body. Keeping your gaze in between your eyebrows or your forehead. Relaxing your senses. And trusting your body's ability to generate life force, to generate power and energy from within itself. Thirty more seconds. You got this. Trust your body. Using the muscles and the abs to pump and support you. And slowing down and stopping. Releasing. Bringing your hands to your heart. Just breathing here for a moment. Settling in and feeling the increased blood flow and oxygen that was just delivered to our brain, helping to clear any brain fog, bringing clarity to the mind. Transitioning us out of the passive rest state to our active readiness to take on this beautiful day. Our fire breaths call for very deep mindfulness, right? Brings our awareness to our body, right? It demands concentrated body awareness. Right? Because you have to keep the rhythm steady. So it distracts the mind from that looping, stressful pattern. So this is a practice, this is a tool that I invite you to bring into your life, into your medicine cabinet. All this medicine we have right here in the palms of our hands, in our lungs, in our hearts, in our bones, with every breath. So I invite us to just give ourselves a nice hug to prepare ourselves for transitioning into the day. Just breathe and hold, giving gratitude for your body. And just surrender into this hug, into this hold. Leaning into yourself, relaxing and holding. Relaxing and holding yourself. Remembering we walk through this world with ourselves. We're not alone, but we have to be by ourselves. So I invite you to continue to be with yourself, to love up on yourself, to remember the medicine that we've been nurturing throughout our practice since we began our Black August meditation. Remembering that an open heart is a safe heart. Remembering that you can trust your breath to guide you. And remembering that every part of you is worthy of love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just, I know, I don't want to let her go. Remember, you're gonna have this beautiful body with you for as long as you're here in this life, right? In this incarnation. So giving gratitude again for your presence, for being here with us, Mama Ama, for you coming in and guiding us into the void. Giving thanks to everyone who's been here with us live, for your energy, contributing to the space. For those who are watching the replay, we feel you in eternity whenever you're tuning in. Remember that our Black August meditation brought to you by Tehuti Ma'at is a donation-based offering. So we invite you in the spirit of reciprocity, which is Ma'at, to make a monetary contribution if you are able. And our Cash App is linked below in the description. It's also scrolling beneath you. It's $ Tehuti Ma'at World. And there's also a PayPal option. If you do not have Cash App or PayPal, you can still use the PayPal link to make a contribution. So thank you. Another contribution you can make is like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell when you subscribe so that you are notified for the other offerings that we schedule on the channel. And the best way, if you want to stay in tune, if you want to be involved and truly support Tehuti Ma'at, if you feel aligned with our mission, with our purpose, is to join the Tehuti Ma'at militia, which is an organized force of spiritual warriors who are here to uplift and empower and protect our collective African soul through building cooperatives. And if you join the kingdom, you will always get in tune and know what's going on. You'll get our newsletter and be able to stay in touch and be a part of Tehuti Ma'at in a deeper way. You'll get the cosmic comprehension or the cosmic forecast for each moon cycle, as well as the access to member exclusive offerings. We're also continuing with Think. If you were here with us yesterday, we began to open the way for Think Asada Shakur, which is a beautiful offering with our beloved elder, Dr. Regina Jennings, who is guiding us through reading our ancestor Asada Shakur's autobiography. So if you don't have the book, you can still get it. We're going to be together again on Monday, the 31st, every other Monday. So we'll be here. So you can read the first 3 chapters of Asada and come in ready to come in and explore with us. We're inviting people who join us on Mondays at noon Eastern time. That's 9 a.m. Pacific time. If you come in live, of course, adjust to your time zone. If you come in live, we invite you to actually join the discussion and get on the screen, come into the studio with us and be part of that as preparation for us activating Think, our educational platform, which is part of our Empire Rank and the educational platform for Tehuti Ma'at. Again, we'll put Mama Ama's description in the bio as well. So we'll add her ancestors guide so that you can follow Mama Ama in the work that she's doing with Ancestors Guide. Mama Ama, do you want to share a little bit more about that? And maybe even the book, what people have access to, some of the things you already have offering?
Yes, so right now I do have a children's book. It's entitled Mongo the Mouse King. You can order it from my website, but my website is being upgraded. Give thanks. So in that, the way that you can get in touch with me is through Instagram, under Ancestors Guide LLC. And let's see, what else do I have going on? I'm preparing for the school year, getting things in order. I do offer curriculum builds. If anyone is interested, I assist homeschooling parents in building their curriculum and what they would like to see, how they would like to see their children thrive. So there's that. I'm also a publisher. And like I said, I've published my first book, my first children's book. Anything else? Hmm.
Is that properly spelled? Ancestors Guide LLC, the Instagram?
Ancestors. Yes. Yes,
Okay,
that's
so
correct.
we'll put the link in the description as well. You can also follow Tehuti Ma'at on Instagram, which is linked in the description if you're not following us there, to stay abreast of all of the things that we are offering for organic food for the people, as well as Think and our other programs. You can also learn more about other offerings that we have, our retreats, such as sexual alchemy. Our Kepra retreat is also available, which is an ancient medicine retreat where we work with plant medicines such as ayahuasca and peyote. For anyone who is interested in doing a retreat in Mexico with me, the Kepra retreat is going into deep healing around the psyche and deep transformation. So if that's something that is of interest to you and has been calling you, and you would like a space led by a Black medicine woman, I would love to guide you into your plant medicine journey with these elders, Mama Ayahuasca and Papa Peyote, and that is in October. So you can always reach out to me if you are interested in any of those offerings. You can always email any of your questions, or you can text us at 646-883-Ma'at. And finally, if you need more information about Tehuti Ma'at, our co-op, you can always visit tehutima'at.org. I would love to close us out today with our vision statement. Do you want to read our vision statement, Mama Alma?
I sure can.
Excuse me. So we had shared this yesterday. If you haven't watched the Think Asada Shakur stream from yesterday with Dr. Regina Jennings, please watch that. Great offering for Black August, as well as What is Black August? If you want to learn more about the legacy of Black August, how it began, the significance of it, we had Dr. Regina Jennings also give us the origins of Black August. So those are also two streams that are on our channel. So all you have to do is go to the channel and you can click on the live tab where you can see all of the live videos that we've had, and you can find those two that we've streamed. Okay, so let me remove this from the screen so that you can read it.
Okay. We envision a world where the spirit of African ascent rises like the sun, illuminating a path of unity, power, and transformation. A world where the echoes of our ancestors harmonize with the drum beats of tomorrow, weaving a tapestry of healing, arts, education, and love that restores the soul of our people. Tehuti Ma'at is the river that nourishes this fertile ground, a dynamic force that awakens minds, heals wounds, and ignites action. Through a symphony of revolutionary educators, visionary artists, and courageous organizers, we cultivate cooperative enterprises that breathe life into our communities. Across continents, our hands build, our voices teach, and our spirits awaken the institutions and initiatives that will anchor our people in sovereignty and self determination. With every lesson shared, every brushstroke painted, and every heart healed, we stitch together the fabric of a new African world, one where knowledge is liberation, unity is strength, and revolution is not just a movement, but a way of life. Ashe.
Ashe. Shout out to all our spiritual warriors. Shout out to the Tehuti Ma'at Militia and everyone who has contributed to this beautiful mission statement. Vision statement, excuse me. If you want our mission statement, you can go to tehutima'at.org/about. Again, all the links are in the description. Thank you again for being here with us. We will be here again live tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern time. Adjust for your time zone. If you want to be here with us live, our sister Leani is going to guide tomorrow's meditation. And we hope to see you there. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Thank you again, Mama Ama. Power.